Brand new Harpy Oracle is here for the already top tier Harpies. Let's go. Artorgus.
Now, I activate an equipped spell.
That's funny. That we're literally chaining to his equip spell. Goodbye. 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 Omega lol.
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at him. Let's go.
If you didn't know, a ban list recently happened, which is not officially implemented in-game yet. It will happen May 10th, but all of my content, my events, my dueling, myself, is abiding by the ban list. Harpies is already a top-tier deck. It did not get touched by the ban list, so a card like Oracle further makes the deck even better. Why do you want to play Oracle? Well, first of all, it was free to obtain, sorry if you missed out on it. But what do we want to do with it? Oracle can be special summoned for free if you control a level 5 or higher Harpy. What is that going to be? It's going to be Cyber/Harpy. Cyber/Harpy will be the level 5 or higher Harpy that you make very easily. It just requires 2 Harpies on the field, then you send it to the graveyard to make the Cyber/Harpy. Then you special summon this. Now, on normal or special summon, it activates. It activates right then and there to then, in the end phase, add a Harpy card in the graveyard back to the hand. So you're going to add back your Feather Rest or add back your Elegant Egotist. Now, it's important that it activates on its summon because that means it could then leave the field. You don't need her anymore. Once she is summoned, she activates. You could then synchro or exceed, whatever you want to do. You will still add your Harpy card in the end phase, like Feather Rest. Feather Rest, return 3 Harpies in the graveyard back in the deck, then draw 2 cards if you control Cyber/Harpy. In a regular deck, you don't want to play more than 1 rest. It's going to brick. So being able to reuse your Pot of Greed with Oracle, that is insane. It basically turns Harpies into an unwinnable duel when you're playing against it. If they start recycling the Feather Rest and you can't beat them before they activate the second Feather Rest, you maybe could have beat them after 1 Pot of Greed, but 2 Pot of Greeds, it's over. I love Swallow Nest for not only summoning your Channeler or your Perfumer, but it could be used to summon your Oracle. If you already use the effect of your Channeler, or maybe you can't, or you already use the effect of your Perfumer, you could then summon an Oracle instead with your Swallow Nest by tributing a Harpy to summon it. That will trigger her effect. Then you could Synchro, Exceed, or attack with her. Then she adds a Harpy card in the end phase. Now, Lance could be whatever you want. People are playing Book of Moon. People are playing Treacherous in their deck. That's fine. Also, if you really want, you could maybe play 3 Elegant Egotists and 3 Harpy Lady 1. But then you're going to be low on back row and not be able to perform your main play with your Cyber/Harpy, which is if you activate a spell or trap, or your opponent activates a spell or trap, you could chain the Cyber/Harpy as Chain Link 2 to then return any monster on the field back to the hand. With the default settings, your Cyber/Harpy does not work. I still see people today saying, why is my Cyber/Harpy not working like how you use it? Maybe you then blame yourself. You think maybe you messed up the play. You're not messing up the play. You're playing by the default settings, which is wrong. In the default settings, click Duel. You need your self-chain on. If you don't have self-chain on, you can't chain to your own cards, which is what Cyber/Harpy does. So that's a big, big misplay by being on default. You also, while you're in here, turn the toggle button to on, and you should ideally be playing in top-down view. That's probably obvious already, though. If you do end up playing Lance, on your opponent's turn, you need your toggle on to activate the Lance outside of the damage step to activate your Cyber/Harpy to return a card back to the hand. Otherwise, with your toggle on auto, you're going to go directly to the damage step. It's going to ask you to use your Lance, and then you cannot use your Cyber/Harpy. You're going to lose. So make sure self-chain on and toggle on when you want to use your Lance to properly use your Cyber/Harpy. Otherwise, you're just thinking the card's not working or the game's bugged or you're making a mistake, which you are making a mistake, but now you will not. The big question before I go into the rest of the basics of the deck is you have to be wondering, is Oracle top tier? Are we playing Oracle? I know you're highlighting Oracle in your video, but do I actually use it in my optimized Harpy deck? Yes. Do you have to use 3? No. The majority of players are playing it at 2. But there are a lot of players playing at 1. There are also some players playing it at 3. From the analytics on duellinksmeta.com, the amount of players playing it at 1 and 3 are about equal. But being played at 2 is the most popular. So just for your peace of mind, if you want the top tier Harpies, as this deck does highlight, but maybe you want some more ideas, we can go to tournaments, latest releases, 31 Harpies, and we could just click through this. We got 2 Oracle, 2 Oracle, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, and before that, people were not using it. Or maybe he doesn't have it. Do we? Oh, he just chose to not play it. Some people are not playing it. 2, 1. Hey, there's 1. So there you go. These are just some ideas of how to play the Oracle 1, 2, 3, or the deck's still good if you have 0. Channeler and Perfumer is what makes the deck top tier. They are your 1-card Synchro or 1-card Exceed. Now, Perfumer is truly a 1-card. You summon it, you add an Elegant Egotist, which will then special summon your Harpy Lady 1 from your hand or deck. Then you get to Exceed into anything or Synchro into your Cyber/Harpy. The Harpy Channeler, kind of like a 1-card, but it does require any Harpy in the hand. Any Harpy, you discard it, then you special summon a Harpy from the deck. You will want to still prioritize special summoning a Perfumer to then grab an Elegant Egotist or a Feather Rest. But then, you know, Oracle is a good follow-up. When you draw 2 with the Feather Rest, if you could special summon an Oracle, maybe you drew into it or had it in your opening hand, special summoning the Oracle alongside the Cyber/Harpy not only makes you more protected, it also recycles your Feather Rest like we already said, and also it could help you with 1-turn kills. Get your Harpy Oracle out as a special summon, not using your normal summon. It's another attack. It's another target for your Swallowed Nest. It's another card that could be used to Synchro or Exceed. Last thing to note, Tie That Binds is used to boost up your field by 100 per monster you control. It's important to use this against Blue Eyes because your /Harpy is going to be 2,600. And alongside your Harpy Lady 1, it's going to gain 300, making it 2,900. With Harpy Lady 1, which was summoned with the Elegant Egotist, most likely, plus your Harpy/Lady, if you Tie That Binds, she becomes a perfect 3,100 attack, which is how you get over a 3,000 attack Blue Eyes, a 3,000 defense Azure Eyes, a 3,000 defense Spirit Dragon. So that's why Tie That Binds is used. Let's go.
Here I go.
Merlin for the win. Merlin for the win.
I activate monsters effect.
Let's go.
All right. I special summon a monster.
Show these noobs how it's done, fool. Thank you, Lucio. Keeker with the Prime. Thank you. Connect your Discord and Twitch, my friend. Get all the bennies. Julian with the tier 1. Tier 1 for 16 months. 8 months away from Ascended. Pick the middle. Support Crystron, says King Goose 29. Crystron Exceed deck is nice. I like it. Boxcar Joe, the Magic Hobo. Thank you for the Prime. El Mayo, what? Keck, what? Check if the back row's activatable. Back row's activatable, but he added a Glenaford. We have no read on what the back row could be. We know that it could be the Trap in the Graveyard activatable, so we have no idea what the back row could actually be. We're going to just Perfumer. Harpies auto win versus Noble. That is 100% not true. Grab. If he dealt with this monster, then we would have lost. Egotist. Okay, he did add it. He did add it. Correct. Let's summon the Harpy Lady 1. He could have stopped this. He needed to summon the Dristan from the deck and activate the Merlin, and he could have won. Don't tell him, though. Don't tell him. I can't afford for him to do that onto the Cyber/Harpy, so we have to Elegant Egotist again. To not Elegant Egotist again, be a mistake. It'd be a mistake. Cyber Slash.
I need your help. I synchro summon a monster.
Oracle.
Activate my monster's effect.
Oracle.
I'm counting.
Activate.
Activate my monster's effect.
Maybe double Harpy Lady. Could do Malevolence in. Let's see. Hopefully it works. If we detach and then we don't have a Harpy on the field, then we get messed up. It's gonna change. Chat, y'all are just saying a bunch of misplays. You're not thinking. You're not thinking. You're throwing random darts. You need to know all of the options in the game and where they could lead. You're too short-sighted. You're too linearly looking at just one idea and throwing a dart at it. That's not how you should be playing.
Exactly what I was waiting for. I use my face down card.
Merlin.
Activates.
Let's go.
Now's my chance. My monster's effect activates.
No draw 2. Why do you think we're not drawing 2?
Now's the time. I
Artorgus.
Now, I activate an equipped spell.
That's funny. That we're literally chaining to his equip spell. Goodbye. 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 Omega lol. Wow.
From my hand.
Oh my Jesus. The equip spell in the graveyard. That's insane. That's actually insane. Oh, hard counter. Let's go.
Here I go. My monster attacks you directly.
Okay, he's got D-Draw now.
I activate my monster's effect.
Should we care about D-Draw? Do you think we're going to lose against D-Draw?
Attack you directly.
My trap activate. Now is the time. I special summon a monster.
Go.
Continue.
Attack.
We want... The Harpy Lady ones are in the deck, so maybe it would be best to grab an Elegant Egotist. We only play... Yeah.
Let's see what
Will
you can
not
do.
lose.
I end my turn.
Yeah, I lose. You think I lose?
From my hand, I activate the spell.
Lightning Vortex. Where's my lance?
I summon a monster.
Oh my Jesus.
My monster's effect activates. My monster's effect activates.
Keck W? What the heck was that? What the heck was that, Keck W? What was that? What are you doing, boy? What are you doing? Let's go.
Okay. I summon a monster. I activate my monster's
Discard, summon, 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 summon. Nice. Let's go. Let's keep on going. If you're not playing Blue Eyes, we out. No, you're playing Blue Eyes. Let's go.
Make your my draw.
His back row's not activatable, so that tells me it could be a Karma Cut. It is not a Raigeki break. Channeler, channel our inner top tier play. There you go. That's a Karma Cut or a Treacherous or a Book of Moon. But if he didn't Treacherous or Karma Cut, then it tells us it's not. It's not. Not. Not.
I activate my monster's effect.
The Harpy Ladies, they're too valuable because they're tied to the Elegant Egotist. This is why I like playing 2 to 3 Oracles, because then they get to be discarded. Does not mean I don't care about her. I do care about her. She is just discard fodder right now. For now. We might even summon her with a Swallow Nest. We could swallow the Oracle.
I need your help. I special summon a monster. I
Activate.
activate my monster's effect.
Grab the rest. Now, if we commit to a synchro, we activate the rest, and then he deals with our synchro, we lose. So you have to Elegant Egotist here. I believe so. You have to Elegant Egotist. You got to get another monster on the field. Because if he... That's the problem with Harpies. That's why I like Lance, I like Swallow Nest. If they deal with your one Harpy, you lose. That's why if you have a Swallow Nest or a Lance for their one back row that's going to deal with you, you're good. And I do think back row is going to become more popular now that Onomat has lost Hey True Nade. Think about that. Safely synchro. Oracle gives follow-up, gives you more exceed plays, synchro plays. Also, it can help a one-turn kill. If he deals with us, we could draw into an Oracle with a Feather Rest, maybe. What do you think? 1, 2, 3. You need your self-chain on in the settings to do this play. This play does not work if your settings are on the default settings. That's right, default settings. Your card doesn't work. Konami should fix that. Konami? Ooh, Fiendish Chain. Okay. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Oracle. 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 Activate. Now we draw Lance. Oracle is literally winning the game. Sage is 1500 defense. This should be a safe swing.
Take this. Attack.
Attack.
Take this.
You also want to check for Sphere Kribo, toggle on. No Sphere. Now you want to check for Kiteroid. No Kiteroid. Keck. W. Let's go.
From my hand.
Swallow the Nest.
Quick play spell.
Oracle still gets the effect even when she leaves the fields. That is amazing. Just for the lulls. Let's go. We lulling.
Okay. I special
Attack.
summon. Here I go. I attack you directly.
Lance.
From my hand. I activate a quick
Lance it.
play spell.
Whoop. Got him. Oracle enabling a one-turn kill, also giving you a good follow-up. We would have added back our Elegant Egotist or our Feather Rest from the end phase.
Growing up on the
Nice.
streets taught me
Free
everything
special
has
summon.
value.
Free add in the end
So
phase.
every card and move led me
Woo.
to this victory.
Can't rank up against me. Sage.
I activate my monster.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
The light from my dragon erases the shadows. Let's go, Blue Eyes.
Yes, Utopia Ray and Array could be thrown into any deck. But because it's mostly not thrown into any deck, because if you could rank 4 Exceed, you don't play Utopia Ray and Ray because you usually have a full list of Exceeds that you actually want to summon. But because this deck mostly summons the Cyber/Harpy, the Exceeds are kind of extra. It takes up 2 spots from your extra deck. You usually don't want it.
My turn. I draw.
Back row activatable, so we know the back row could be a Treacherous, it could be a Rankeki Break. What it is not a Karma Cut. Not a Karma Cut. What I say? Raigeki or Treacherous is what it could have been. What it could have been. We're gonna swallow. Joke's on him, I had nothing to discard. I couldn't even discard anything. Got him. Got him. Perfumer, yeah.
I'm counting on you. Special
Activate. Grab the rest. I wanted to squeeze Oracle into this play, but I'm sorry, we can't. we got to do the Feather Rest. We got to draw into. That's why I play 3. Okay, we play 3 Oracle to draw into it. Nest into her was too good. Nest into Perfumer, we had to do that.
summon a monster.
Let's hard draw into Oracle, and we're happy.
I need your help. I synchro summon a monster.
Hard draw into Oracle.
I activate a
That's why I play 3. Come on. It's a draw 2. Pot of Greed. Activate.
my monsters.
Return the left. What do we got? Really? I played 3 Oracle. We got scammed? We got scammed. Okay. Nice scam. Nice scam. Nice scam. Tie that binds. Let's go. Damage step. If you lance on the damage step, you cannot activate your Cyber Slash Harpy. So be careful about that. Also, you could not activate your Cyber Slash Harpy in response to your own spell and traps if you don't have the activation toggle to, or which one is it? It is self chain on. You need self chain on. So copy these settings. Self chain on, activation confirmation on toggle button. Hit the bluff. Outplayed. Out freaking played.
I activate my monster's effect.
Okay. This is going to be Twin Burst. We Twin Bursting. If you have Alternative Light Dragon and a Twin Burst, I'll be upset. I'll be upset. I will be upset. You don't got it. You don't got it. Let's go. DB. Isn't 3 Lance alongside 3 Swallow too much? Would it be better to replace one for a book or a chalice? For you, that would be good. It would be good to do that. I try to keep my decks as basic and open-ended as possible so that it pushes you to get excited, to play what I played, but then add your own flavor to it. I try to make my decks as flavorless as possible unless I am trying to build a fully optimized deck of the meta that's already been in the meta for a while. Otherwise, with new stuff, it's like an open painting. You are going to fill out the trees, the brushes, the sky. I'm not going to be putting in the spicy 1 Book of Moon, 1 Treacherous, unless there's synergy with it. I try to keep it nice and basic and open, clap fools with it, and then you get excited. You need your toggle on for this play, by the way, so focus. You need toggle on. If your toggle's not on here, you lose. You're done. You lose. It's over.
Blue Eyes, Twin Burst, Dragon.
So if your toggle was on auto, it would activate on the damage step, and you would not be able to activate the Cyber Slash Harpy. You would not be able to do so.
There's
Lance?
hope for me. Here's my face down card. I activate a quick play spell.
Return.
Hope for me. I activate
Return.
my monster's effect.
And he has no blue eyes in the hand. Kick W. Do we have another Egotist? We do. GG no re. See how awesome Oracle is? Oracle? Yeah, Oracle. You want to draw Oracle right now? Oracle. Oracle's going to win us the game. We're only winning because we draw into Oracle. Poggers. Oracle is top tier. Have no fear. Let's go. Let's go. If I activate Elegant Egotist, he might scoop. So I'm going to have to just special summon the Oracle. Okay. Yeah, activate. Activate, mate. Let's go. So let's say he has a Blue Eyes in the hand. We would make the Malevolent Sin, attempt to banish, he'd jump off, he summons a Blue Eyes, then we activate the Elegant Egotist to then return the Blue Eyes back to the hand and we win. And that's all possible because of the Oracle. The Oracle can force the Spirit of White to jump off the field. It forces it. It's an extra Exceed. It will then add back more resources in the end phase in the graveyard. Oracle straight up won that entire game. I think we all agree on that, right? Let's go.